Hello,
What?
So about a week or so ago, we
threw out the challenge to you to send us some questions.
Now then, somebody asked us how to say something the other day, didn't they?
Oh yes.
Oh, how do we say? I'm going to put the word up on the screen for you.
Worcestershire.
It's not Worcestershire, is it? It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Or Leicestershire is another one.
And that's Leicestershire.
What about Magdalene?
Magdalene.
And Caius?
Keys.
It's weird language, English, isn't it?
Yeah. Leominster.
Leominster.
So we have lots of words that are much shorter to say than they look written down.
Yes, there were various sketches when I was a younger person. That was last Thursday. That had someone like Chumlee Warner, Cholmondeley Warner.
Yes.
Spelt Chumlee Warner, pronounced Smith.
Pronounced Smith? Yeah. My brain only just got that one. I'm just looking through some more of these questions.
Some of these are actually statements, but you've probably scrolled through the questions and you know the ones we're skipping.
Okay, it's a good one. Are there any animals that we would not want to rear?
Oh yes, definitely.
Camels.
Llamas.
Ostriches.
Emus.
Rheas.
Grizzly bears.
No, there aren't grizzly bears around here, are there?
Oh, probably somewhere.
Squirrels.
Rats. Pigeons.
Buffalo.
Bison.
Are there bison down in Somerset? I know there's buffalo.
Probably.
Well,
you've got lions in Wiltshire.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to raise any of those either. Alpaca? No.
No, we're not. No, we're not really interested in the animals of that nature. And I think, we've already said no to goats.
Yeah, we don't have enough space. It's really hard to get across. Actually, it's 0.8 of an acre, and it is quite a lot of that is used up by the house and outbuildings. Yeah, and the yard.
And we have to be very efficient with the space that we have, and as has been explained in several of the videos, I think that we cram a lot in to the space that we've got and maximise its potential.
Okay, so next question is, how many chickens do you have? Well, chicken maths, 20.
And at the last count it was about 60, wasn't it?
Nope, chicken maths, 20.
60. It has been as much as 120. Sorry, she says 25.
So, yeah.
And currently 9 ducks. And that's been up to 2 dozen, hasn't it?
Yes. And it is, whatever day of the week it is, it's Wednesday evening. And so, yeah, in reality, we've got 54, because we've recently lost some birds to new homes and to the table. So there's 54 chickens, but there's eggs hatching tomorrow.
And the day after.
And the day after. I'm really not sure when they're arriving, but any time now there'll be some more, and then some more again in 4 days. So that 54
will double.
Might as well just call it 20 and have done with it. Right, how many children and grandchildren do you both have?
None.
2 and 2.
I have none of my own. I should say that obviously I have a sort of daughter because Liz's grandchildren and children sort of come under my wing,
yes,
as 'twere. But yes.
So yes, so I've got a son and a daughter, and I have 2 grandsons, and they don't appear on my vlog very often because I'm just respecting my daughter's privacy. She doesn't actually want her family on camera very much or at all.
Don't worry about that clicking noise. That's just my inherent Deathwatch beetle.
It's the incubators. Okay, here is a question. I'm reading.
Good.
I'm reading. It
Oh,
says,
good. I'm glad about that
says,
being a question.
here
Since
is a
this is a question and answer session.
How difficult is it to obtain land to farm, even if it's just 1 to 3 acres?
Whoa, there's a good question.
Locally, it's not that hard to find it. It's quite hard to fund it because land to buy around here is...
What's a maximum premium?
It's quite a lot. It's about between £9,000 and £10,000 an acre, so you're looking at something like 12 to 14,000 an acre US dollars.
Plus you've got your legal fees and all the rest of it, and it doesn't come onto the market that often for sale.
No. So when you do spot it, you know, there are pockets, and I have seen pockets, but we don't have the spare cash to be buying any.
Far from it.
And renting land is possible in the area that we're in, but there's usually a long waiting list, and you're not likely to see it advertised. You're going to rent land through knowing somebody who knows somebody who says so-and-so's got some fields for rent.
And that's probably also the best way to find it when it's for sale, because otherwise it does tend to get bought up by the conglomerates and the big farms.
Yeah.
They know the people, not what you know, who you know.
Always, isn't it? Right. How do you protect your back when gardening? I'm going to do a whole vlog about protect my back when I'm gardening. So.
And I protect my back when I'm gardening very easily. I don't garden.
Yes.
Though, having said that, when I was chopping wood the other day and my back suddenly said, "You've had enough now, so you just have to listen to it." I got a couple of twinges and that was it. I stopped. So,
next question is, what do we do when we aren't gardening or tending animals? Well, that's easy because we've just made a vlog about that, so I'm not going to answer that now. You can see a whole vlog.
We have very full loads. Actually, I'm surprised sometimes how much we manage to cram in.
Yes. So we'll answer that in a whole other vlog. The next question is, what sort of television programmes do we like? Not the same.
I like a lot of comedy. Not the cheesy sitcom-y comedy. I like sort of, I was brought up on stuff like Monty Python, but I prefer the wireless. You know, give me the radio stuff. The pictures are so much better on the radio.
And I watch...
Rubbish.
I watch rubbish. Okay, we'll get it out of the way quickly. I watch X Factor. Don't judge me. It's my brain bubblegum. Is that the right phrase? Anyway, ignore that. But I do like period dramas. Which we both quite enjoy, and we like things like the David Attenborough Matrix stuff. And we both watch topical news quizzes. Topical news quizzes, and some of the documentaries are very good. Something that stretches our brain, something about the history of music. History of the country. History of the country, that sort of thing. We have actually just watched a series which was looking at the history of an area based on the people who'd lived in a house over 150 years. That was quite good, wasn't it? It was. Yeah. What we don't watch is, soap operas. We don't watch, other than that one that I mentioned, we don't watch reality television programmes at all. We don't watch anything on... We don't watch anything on pay-per-view because... We don't have it? We don't have it. So if we do want to see any of those things like NCIS, which we do watch... Yeah, we wait for it to come on free-to-air television. We don't actually have all that much time for watching television. We probably watch an hour... Or less. Or less a day. Unless, frequently less, actually. Yeah, unless I'm having a really bad day and I'm on the sofa, in which case the television's on, but I couldn't necessarily tell you what was on it. If you could travel anywhere in the world, free of charge, where would you go and what would you do there? Well, I'm going to be really boring. I would go to Sweden and see family and friends there. Nice. I'll come with you. And see how my cousin is doing with her smallholding. In this, I always thought of it as the north when I was a small person, but apparently it's more like the Midlands. But it's about 400 miles out of Stockholm. And I'd go to the Galapagos Islands. because my father travelled all over the world for his work, all the time. Actually, he did an awful lot of travelling, and the only place he really wanted to go to that he didn't get to was the Galapagos Islands. So I'd like to go there, not so I can say no,
but so that you could do it for him.
So I can do it for him. Yeah.
Fair enough. So another question here: what are our favourite meals to eat and make? Speaking absolutely personally, my favourite meals to make don't exist because I don't go into the kitchen other than occasionally to do a bit of bacon and egg and boil the kettle for tea and coffee. I do the drinks. Liz does the food and I eat it.
So whenever we make a comment like this, I always just like to clarify that the reason that Mr. J doesn't go into the kitchen and cook is because I've asked him not to.
It's only because I can burn boiled water.
Well, it is, but it's
boiled
actually
water?
Boiled water, burnt water, something.
I can burn boiled water.
And it's mainly because the kitchen is very much my domain, and
she can't handle it. She really can't. I walk past her when she's cooking. Get out of my kitchen! It's not worth it. Really, no, just don't go there. Do not go there. It's not worth it. If you try, it was nice knowing you.
So, what's your favourite meal to eat?
Oh, my favourite meal to eat. Oh, I can't answer questions like that. There are too many of them. I mean, I do love steak and chips and garlic, onions, and.
So we have that about once every 2 years.
But I really enjoy the stuff that we have as a general thing. I mean, the duck, the chicken, the pork, the lamb. Oh, I love lamb, beef. Yeah. A nice salad.
See, he's really quite easy to prepare food for.
It just depends what mood I'm in, really. And sometimes just cheese and biscuits will do the job. We
do cheese and biscuits quite a lot, don't we? Yeah. And my favourite meal to both make and to eat is, not surprisingly, cake.
What particular cake?
Oh, lemon cake. Always
lemon
cake.
But your ginger cake.
It's not lemon cake though.
But your ginger cake's been getting better.
It has, but it's not lemon cake.
This is true. So, those were some of your questions and some of our answers, which I hope have been enlightening, entertaining, and not too embarrassing. But why would you be embarrassed about us answering your questions? That just doesn't make sense.
And so,
wherever you are in the world,
and whatever you've got planned for today,
hope it's a good one.
And I also hope
you can join her again tomorrow.